And now, here are Don Amici and Francis Lingford as John and Blanche Vickerson in The Honeymoon is Over.
I haven't slept in so long I'm a nervous wreck. I have to bury my head under the pillows to shut up your snoring. And when I get up every morning, I have a cramp in my collarbone.
Huh. What do you care what I go through?
Blanche, put out the light.
I will not. How would you like to go through life with a constant pain in the neck?
Well, I took you for better or worse. This will be our 20th performance. We've had 19 opening nights. We never thought it would go much past, 6 or 10.
When we started in 2014, I don't think any of us would have ever dreamed that we would be here after all that time.
We were approached by an individual who had come up with the idea of recreating some old-time radio shows.
This is the NBC Radio Network.
My poor mother. How's she worried? She made some money sewing, doing alterations, and Stan, he was the oldest. He sometimes got a day's work helping a carpenter. I was only 12, but I got myself a job, and I started even before Christmas vacation.
This community, sadly, they weren't much on the visual arts, but Jessamine County is very big on the performing arts.
In July or June, late June of 2018, we were selling tickets for our fall show. Miss Grayson came to my office and informed me that she was going to have to shut down the Creative Art League.
Well, it's kind of strange because being at the box office, the first thing people ask that have never been there is, tell me about it. Well, in the first year or so, I didn't really know what to say because I wasn't even sure what we did.
We like to call ourselves the theater of the mind, or radio.
If you walked into an old-time radio show that was a comedy or a variety show, they would want the audience there for laughter and applause.
Men, on the target range, a bull is a clean hit. Well, here's a man who, while he may not be a hit, is definitely a lot of bull. Your original editor-in-chief, Kay Kaiser.
Well, hiya, men. Hiya, oh, well.
But if you were to walk into a radio studio and watch them do a Western, Gunsmoke, or a drama, or maybe a private investigator show, they would not want an audience.
Here, behind a soundproof window, they can eavesdrop on a popular daytime serial.
So basically, those people would sit around a table in their everyday street clothes and just read scripts into a mic.
Thank you, nurse.
Yes, Doctor.
Sit down, Mrs. Everett, please.
So we decided to start adding a little by little some theatrics.
I knew you'd be surprised.
Some lighting, some other props. We also do many of our own, as many as we can, our own sound effects. These go back up front.
Well, that's a little aggressive.
I'm wrapping my Christmas presents, I said. And we try to give you a show that you'll enjoy with your eyes as well as your ears. So we try to mix them together, but at some point in time during the show, we also ask everybody to close their eyes. Feel like what it would be to be listening instead of watching.
See, Doctor, you see what you've done to me, even my own family.
Oh, Johnny, you're home. These are your lovely aunts. They know you.
Well, it was sudden. That was the main thing.
We already had a play set, we had it cast, and we were rehearsing.
So I called an emergency meeting with the group that night and basically said we can quit with her. Or maybe, if we can get enough support, we can just stay where we are, but it's going to mean renting the place on our own, plus the utilities and the insurance and everything that goes with it.
Something started to worry me. I hadn't seen anybody drop any money in that ringing her little bell. Her face looked pinched, was cold, and terribly sad. Then she looked over and caught my eye. Well, there was only one thing I could do.
I can't give you much. I only have a quarter and a nickel.
Any gift you want to give is welcome.
We love what we're doing. We love giving back to our community. And we love being together. Our cast is a big family.
So what you're saying is if you keep me and Doug out of here, you guys be really efficient?
Yes, that's exactly
Well,
what I'm saying.
hey.
Now listen, we're on camera, so I have to be nice, and you have to be nice to me too.
Yeah, I can only hit one button at a time here. I don't know.
So we decided that there's just no way we could quit yet. We really just weren't ready.
And at that point, we decided to do a countywide or a fundraiser. We started a Facebook GoFundMe page and reached out to the community, and they responded in spades.
And to be within about 4 months, we had raised enough money basically to get us through a year, which shocked us.
Well, you know, Jessamine County used to be a really small town when I was little, and we knew everybody. Not on the road I lived on. We couldn't wait till somebody come by so we could wave at them. But now you can't get out of our driveway. Well, even with our town as big as it is and the people that we don't know, we're still getting support from these great people.
We are covered with ticket sales that we project through the end of this year and then into next year. So at least our doors will be open through Christmas of 2020. When the tickets quit selling, that'll be when we, close doors.
Everybody involved in this group really enjoys it. We are not compensated. We don't get any kind of pay. We do it as volunteers to try to bring wholesome entertainment to our community.
As long as people want to come see us, we'll try to plug on and do what we can. But it does worry me that as our town grows and people tend to migrate to Lexington, that they will stay in their hometown and see things like Asbury. They don't know what they're missing in some of these little hometown theaters. And it's amazing how many people will find out about us and say, "What? We never knew you were there." So we hope maybe we're growing up that people will know exactly who we are.
Come on!
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Really?